Come in, villager. Wandering trader, I mean. Come in. Please, make yourself at home. Your prices are a little high there, my sir. Why, thank you. Huh. First thing I do when I load up the game, we've got a wandering trader just barging into our home. Honestly, he's selling glowstone, and that's actually something I might want to buy. White dye, glowstone, yellow dye, and blue ice pumpkins we can get very, very easily. Yeah. What is up, guys? The sun is shining in our Minecraft world. We've got a wandering trader over here who has barged into our home to basically just show us his wares. We have survived the very first night. The very first episode, actually, I should say. We've survived the first episode on Hard to the Core. Now, it is time for us to get down and dirty, because now it is time to thrive and survive. And in today's episode, the first thing that I really want to do is I want to establish a food source. Right now, the most current goal that I want to go for during this hardcore mode is I want to do enchanting. I've never done enchanting before, so I want to try my hand at it, but I don't want to basically steal any supplies that comes to enchanting, so I want to get those for myself. And to do that, we're going to need lots and lots of cows, but for cows, we're going to need wheat. So we need to get a farm established. So let's go ahead and run inside, see if I have any supplies that I can start with, and we can get a farm going. Alright guys, so we went inside, we checked our supplies, and I have a stack of 64 seeds. Now that is not nearly enough for what I would like to do. So things are about to get really crunchy right now, because we are going to gather up as many seeds as possible. Okay, as you guys can see, that just with the little area that I did, I started laying in some paths and started adding a bunch of water blocks to it. You guys can see that I only managed to get 2 full stacks of seeds and then about a half a stack and a lot of hose, because now is actually one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. I find it so satisfying to start hoeing the dirt for Farmlands. Now what I'm going to do here is we are going to start basically just plowing all of the land, and then we're going to come back through and see where the water source blocks need to be placed to keep everything hydrated. I've got a lot of area to cover doing this, so I'm going to start hoeing all this, and we'll be back. This is going to be a lot of hoeing. I can tell you right now that I need a water source block around there. Okay, so about 14 hoes later, we now have something that we can plant on. So now what we need to do is use up these seeds that we have, and I already can tell you we are not going to have enough seeds because I decided to make it bigger. Hey, check that out, a seedy place. We decided to make it bigger than anticipated, and I think that's going to be the better route to go because it's hardcore. It's go big or stay home. So we are going to plant these out sporadically because they don't have to be 100% filled in right now since, you know, we don't really have that many. But I want to get just enough in here to start showing us some color, and they will start to grow, and we can use the seeds to plant more afterward. Now, this is not all going to be wheat fields. I do have ideas to section out each thing. So, like, I want to do wheat here for sure. I'm thinking maybe this section over here is going to be, like, carrots and potatoes maybe. And then maybe some more wheat on that side mixed in with, like, pumpkins or something. My goal is to try and get everything planted in here. Like, I want to get pumpkins, I want to get carrots, I want to get potatoes. We'll plant some beets, we'll plant melons if we can find some melons. We're going to get a little bit of everything, and it's okay to mix up areas because we're trying to make it look somewhat natural. Now, we've already lost all of the seeds that we had, so we're going to run back home. We're going to sleep before things start to spawn in here. And then we're going to grab anything that we have that we can plant now. Also, we're probably going to go raid that village and see what kind of stuff we can steal from them. See if we can get maybe some carrots, because I don't think I have any carrots. I do not have any carrots, but I do have a couple of pumpkins, some beetroot, and some potatoes. Other than that, I don't have much. So, actually, let's go ahead and turn these guys into seeds. Not very many. I think I'm going to plant the pumpkins closest to me, just because this is like the smaller plot for now. And we're going to spread them out. I know they're going to end up growing and like destroying some of these things, so I don't really care how much, like how close they are together, because I know it's just going to destroy things. And we'll plant that there. And we'll go beets. We'll do beets over here on this side, because, you know, Darth loves beets. So we're going to plant some beets for Darth. For those of you guys that don't know, I am using this HardCore series in tandem with my Twitch channel. So if you guys would like to see us gathering supplies over on Twitch and have some time to chat with us, that is the place to do so. Twitch.tv/Mcshwack. Let's see, we can do... I think I want to bring wheat in here. So let's go with the potatoes right over here. Nope, don't eat them. I know we need to eat, but don't eat them right now. And we'll get these guys in here. And then once they start growing, we can plant a lot more of them. But it's just to give us an idea. Let's run over to the village. And in doing so, let's try and pick up any seeds that we can. Look at that. There's carrots. There's wheat. And potatoes. Let's snag all this stuff. They can replant it. Let's snag all that. Now, I don't remember if they need something to replant, so I'll put like one of each back. I feel a little bad. Let's put one of those back. I really need to eat. I'm so tempted to just start munching on these. Maybe we can munch on the potatoes. I know I'm totally harvesting things that aren't ready to be harvested. And we'll do the same thing. Ooh, you know what? Beets, they can have some beets. We'll get a a potato in here, and carrot, and did I plant wheat? I don't know. Let's plant a wheat. Just because I feel guilty. Is there any farmers in here? Did everybody in the village die? Also, I want that bed. I need a bed for, you know, when we're on the go. So I'm gonna take that bed. Did we lose all of the villagers? I think we lost all of the villagers. So, oh no, it looks like there's like a blacksmith or somebody in here. Who's in here? A mason. You know what we're gonna do? I'm sorry, but that's now your forever home, and I'm stuck. That is now your forever home, because it seems like you are the only one that survived. Ooh, eggs, free eggs. Alright, let's head back to the house. I think I'm going to actually cook up... You know what, we should kill something. Let's see. I'm sorry, pig. But we need you. Just a little bit of food, just to get us started. Hopefully there's more pigs around. Hopefully I didn't kill the last pig. Alright, let's get... I had a full inventory. I didn't even pick up that pork chop. Bruh. Alright. Now we gotta walk back because I can't sprint. Maybe we should end up getting a horse. Just to give us a little bit of faster travels. There we go. We got the pork chops. Okay, we got 3 pork chops. We're gonna cook those up so we have something here. Now we got a couple of things here. We got some wheat. I'm gonna save that. So when we get some cows, we can start breeding them right away. These flowers I don't really need. Can you cook beetroot? What is beetroot used for? Apparently you can eat it just by itself. Hey, there's our pork chops. Let's go ahead and eat up these pork chops. We're gonna head back out into the fields. Looks like the pumpkins are starting to grow a little bit. Now we had, wheat was gonna go there. Let's put some carrots in here, just to give us some color. I know we're gonna add some wheat over on that side, so let's add the carrots in, and it'll give us some color. Actually, we got a lot of carrots. I didn't think we had that much. And we had pumpkins going in over here. All right, and we got a couple more seeds for wheat, so let's actually just finish this hillside. Try and do a little bit of like randomness there. All right, and then we got a couple of carrots left. So I like it. We got wheat on that hillside. We got carrots. I'll probably bring into like maybe about this point here, and then start turning it into wheat again. And then we got potatoes. We'll cover up this area here, and we got beets are gonna be going in here. We need to get some melons if possible, and we need to get some more pumpkins. I think we need to actually bring this down some and get a couple more spots made up for pumpkins. Okay, so I know I was gonna like put pumpkins in here, but I actually got a really good idea. I think what I'm gonna do, probably right about here, and maybe right about here. I don't even think it needs to go that high. We can take that one down. And I think what we're gonna do, let's see. How do I want to do this? We can try with just starting like this. And then I'm going to use this to pillar up here. And then we'll go solid here. We'll go one more. Like that. And we'll go, see if I can get this to work the way I would like it to. I'm gonna have to come down so I can see what I'm working with. It looks like it'll be okay. Go like that. And like that. We're probably gonna end up changing the wood. I don't know if I like that wood color scheme. And we're gonna pillar back up here, and we're gonna place this one like so. And this one like that. And then we're going to go right about here. I think we might need some more of those. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need like a little bit more of those half slabs there. And we're gonna place it there. And there. And let's go ahead and strip the wood. Not sure if I quite like that. Yeah, I think that looks better. It'll give us a nice little bulletin board here. That way we can start posting all of the things that we need to do. All right, we got our first couple things up here on the bulletin board. I'm probably going to end up changing this board. I don't quite like the way that it looks, but it will serve its purpose. Let's see. Yeah, it serves its purpose. We're probably going to have to remodel that one a bit, but it'll do what it needs to do. Hey, look at it. We got our first pumpkin. Let's go ahead and take that guy out and replant the 4 seeds we got from them. And perfect timing, because now I can plant those guys around the sign so that the sign looks like it's kind of integrated with the fields here. I'm probably going to end up changing that sign a lot. It's very bulky. It's very bland. We can save that for another time. But look, we're starting to get our crops growing here. Are these guys ready? They are now. Let's go ahead and plant a couple more of these guys here. I don't think that guy was ready, but this one, nope. I think I'm prematurely collecting those. But we are starting to get stuff to grow, so that is cool. So now look at the pumpkins. I gotta get the pumpkins, guys. Look at that. We can now plant more pumpkins. Now, what I would like to do, I think I'm going to head down into the super scary mine because we are just about out of cobblestone from making all of those hoes. So I think we're going to have to just do a little bit of mining. And for those of you guys that don't get to watch the Twitch streams, you guys will be able to see what we have found. Oh, geez. Okay, that was not something I was expecting. I think we should just leave him be, and he should despawn. Let's head down into the mine before that creeper sees where we are. That definitely reminds me I need to find as much coal as possible while we're down there because I need torches like crazy because this trying to rely on the sun from keeping creepers away, it's not good. So, if we can find coal down here, that would be fantastic. So taking a quick moment here for those of you guys that did not get to watch the live stream over on Twitch, we did find a mob spawner, and it happens to be a skeleton spawner. So we are definitely going to be turning this into a mob farm at some point, but right now, our priority is going to be heading down here to the mine system that we found, and we are going to try and get as many resources as possible. We also need cobblestone, so I need to remind myself not to just mine everything that I can see and actually gather up some resources. That's not something I really wanted to run into. That is like the scariest thing ever. I don't know what to do here. Uh-oh, he's coming around. He said, I know what game you're playing at. He is coming around. Look at him, look at him. There you go, let you blow all that stuff up because I'm gonna gather it. And I didn't bring anything to use as scaffolding down here, so we're just gonna mine that stuff up, back ourselves into a corner because I am a little bit terrified right now. Okay, that is a ravine with some skeletons and creepers and whatnot. Can he see me? He can't see me. Can he see me? Aha! Knock you down into the ravine. What about you? Can I get you? Haha! Aha! Okay, that is pretty creepy. Can I, like, just stick some torches around there? I will check that spot out in a minute, because I don't want to go down that way. If I had this... What is shooting me? That is not my sword. Block, hit. Hit, block. No, I failed. Block. Thank you. Hit. Aha. Tactics. Okay, let's see. We're gonna need some lighting. Oh, that's not pleasant. Ooh, that's... I see redstone. That's always a good sign, but this is... Ah, here we are. So, for those of you guys that, did not tune in. I'm going to get rid of this guy. I know I wanted to save all those webs, but That guy's gonna be a problem. For anybody that joined us on the live stream over on Twitch, you guys will recognize this. We found a nether portal down here. Now, also, if you guys remember, very, very scary. If I go around this corner and down to the left, I believe there was a moment where we almost died. And that would be because there is a bunch of spiders down... Is it that hallway? I think it was down that way or that way. I'm not sure. I'm a little turnaround. You know what? I think it was right here, actually. Ah, it was right here because this is the spot that we covered up. Just below us here was a bunch of spiders that we fell into a 1x1 block and came pretty close to dying. So I don't want to repeat that. So what we're going to do instead of heading down that way, even though the curiosity in me really wants to check it out, we're going to try and check out these other tunnels here and see if we can find anything. All right. This is all kinds of scariness right now. I am going to just do my best to try and light it up. I hear zombies. If I can just get it to light up, I will feel much, much better. Oh no, he got me. Haha. Haha. I outsmarted you. We are getting low on torches, so I'm going to light that up. And dang, that's going to go down quite a bit. I'm going to head back this way. And we are going to actually start mining some of this stuff out here. Because I feel like we're starting to get a little too deep. And I don't want to go too far just yet because I don't feel comfortable enough doing that. So we're going to mine this stuff out, and we're going to head back to the house and finish up our farmlands. Alright guys, so we made it back out of the mine. It looks like we got a spider that spawned over here. And look at this, guys. Most of the crops have started growing. That looks fantastic. I want to get a better view. Let's go over this way here. I love that all of this stuff is starting to grow. It's going to look so good. And let's go ahead and flip over just like so. Oh yeah, that's going to look good. We should actually start harvesting some of the ones that are done here and keep planting. I think I'm going to... I keep rotating my screen the wrong way. I think I'm actually going to mix things up over there by the carrots and the pumpkins. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up putting wheat in between them. So I think I'm going to separate the two because otherwise it's orange on orange and I don't know how I feel about that. So let's get these guys picked up here. Let's go ahead and put some, just a couple of seeds to replace there. I don't think I'm going to do too many carrots. We'll do a little bit of mixture there. I think that's what we're going to do. Just to give that area a little more color. Because I don't know how I feel. I might end up just making this small section wheat. Otherwise we have orange on orange, and I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so now that we finished mining, we got quite a bit of cobblestone, which is really good. I'm going to keep that stack of 18. A little bit of other building materials here. We got 23 iron, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and get that smelted up. Looks like we got some butter over in our furnace. Okay, we got a good amount of stuff here. Let's go ahead and grab this wood, because what I do want to do is I want to use up some of this coal here. I think I might actually use some of this stone as... No, I think we'll come back with the stone later. I'll show you guys what I have in mind. Let's grab some leaves, and do I have shears? I do have some shears, so let's grab those. I'm actually going to switch these with oak leaves, so we're going to have to get some. And we are going to make quite a bit more fences. Let's actually head over to the forest down that way. We are going to get a bunch of oak leaves, and when we get back, we are going to decorate these farmlands to make everything look a lot nicer. Okay, guys, so we did a lot of work here, and this is going to be something pretty quick because it's going to get very dangerous here in a couple of seconds. So I wanted to show you guys that I am placing in a bunch of torches and a bunch of bushes to make everything look nicer. Now, it's got a lot of work to do because I definitely want to add in some stonework to the area, but I think we are making great progress because everything just looks so good, guys. Look at it, and the crops are starting to grow, so everything's looking fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of that mode before things start to spawn, but I want to show you guys the method that I'm using. We will go right over here. What I'm doing is I dig down 2 blocks, place a torch, and then put a bush on top, and it does a really good job hiding the fact that there is a torch down there and the light can come through. So I am just running around really quick during the dark, which is so scary. And we are using that method there. We go torch down and place a block above it. And then it hides the torch for us. And what this does is it gives us a lot of lighting. And I'm actually putting it inside the farmlands. Like that. And when the crops grow, you can't even tell that there's a torch there. I mean, like, look at the surrounding area. You can see that the crops are lit up, and I think it does a great job lighting up the crops. And it's going to keep mobs from spawning, but you don't even know they're there. Obviously, you can see a couple of them down there and like one right there. But once the crops start growing, you don't notice them. And I think I'm actually going to put one probably right in here. And you don't even notice it. Watch, if I go back, you don't know that it's really there. So that is what I'm using to light up all of this stuff here. And I think that looks absolutely fantastic. Now you can see that over there by my house, it's a little bit on the dark side, which I do not like one bit, but we will get to that point eventually. I'm going to stick one down in here. And like I said, guys, when the crops grow, I can get this replaced, you don't even realize that they're there. So I think that we did a fantastic job. Things are starting to go bump in the night. So what I am actually going to do is run past this guy, and we are going to run over to the house. I'm going to put this down there, and then I'm going to put this down right there, and things are getting really dangerous. So we're going to keep moving along, and we're going to put one there so it reminds me, and probably about one there, and we're going to head inside. Woo! I see you. All right, let's go ahead and sleep. There is monsters nearby. We cannot... Really? Where are they? If it's a creeper, we got a problem. There's no monsters nearby. Why won't it let me sleep? Let me sleep. Are they on my roof? There we go. All right, I don't want to stick around in one spot for too long because there's too many mobs spawning in here. Especially if there's any creepers. That is going to be the thing, like those guys right over there. Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near them. Why did that not block? Yeah, fight him. Fight him. Well, guys, I think that is going to be it for this episode. We are really low on health. I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I definitely had a lot more things that I wanted to do, but we are eating up too much time. So thank you guys so much for watching episode 2 of Hard to the Core. Don't forget, guys, if you guys want to be included in any of the mining sessions and be able to chat with me, head over to twitch.com/Mcshwack, and you can catch the live streams there. I'm pretty satisfied. I think we made progress today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.